you ever wondered why airline meals often go uneaten? Airlines face a unique challenge, predicting what passengers will actually eat at 30,000 feet. With so many variables at play, flight duration, time zones, and passenger preferences, traditional planning often leads to wasted food and increased costs. Today, we'll explore how Lufthansa tackled this issue using cutting-edge technology, and what really influences what we eat in the air. Let's start by understanding the scale of the problem and why it matters to both airlines and travelers. Get a clearer picture of passenger eating habits. Lufthansa introduced an AI-based system called Tray Tracker. This innovative tool analyzes returned meal trays after each flight. Instead of guessing, the airline now knows exactly which meals were untouched, which were partially eaten, and which were finished. By collecting this data, Lufthansa can identify patterns linked to specific routes, flight times, and passenger profiles. The goal isn't just to improve recipes, but to make smarter decisions about meal quantity, timing, and planning. This data-driven approach is transforming how airlines think about in-flight catering. Tray Tracker goes beyond simply counting leftovers. It breaks down the data to show which meals are consistently avoided, which are only partially eaten, and how these trends vary by flight. For example, a meal that's popular on a morning flight to London might be ignored on a late-night route to Asia. By understanding these nuances, airlines can adjust not just what they serve, but how much and when. This helps reduce waste, cut costs, and ensure passengers get meals they're more likely to enjoy. Interestingly, Lufthansa's main goal wasn't to immediately change recipes. Instead, they focused on adjusting meal quantities, timing, and overall planning. By knowing what passengers actually eat, airlines can avoid overloading flights with unnecessary meals. This means fewer leftovers, less waste, and more efficient use of resources. It's a shift from guesswork to precision, where every meal served is based on real passenger behavior, not assumption. Aircraft cabin is a unique environment. Lower air pressure and very low humidity levels can cause dryness and mild discomfort, which often reduces appetite. Even if you're hungry on the ground, you might not feel like eating much once you're in the air. These physical changes are subtle but have a big impact on what and how much passengers eat during a flight. Eating on a plane isn't always comfortable. Limited seat space, restricted movement, and upright seating posture make it harder to enjoy a full meal. Many passengers opt for lighter foods or snacks that are easier to consume in these tight quarters. Airlines must consider these factors when planning menus and meal service. Turbulence, sudden changes in cabin lighting, or interrupted service can all discourage passengers from eating. Sometimes, a bumpy ride or unexpected announcement means passengers stop mid-meal or skip eating altogether. These unpredictable factors make meal planning even more challenging for airlines. Travel can be stressful, and that stress often follows passengers onto the plane. Fear of flying, tight connections, or delays can suppress appetite and reduce interest in meals. Airlines need to recognize that emotional states play a big role in whether passengers choose to eat or skip a meal. On long-haul flights, many passengers are simply too tired to eat. They may prioritize sleep over food, especially during night flights or after a long day of travel. Airlines often find that meal trays go untouched when passengers are more interested in catching some rest than having a meal. Some passengers snack out of boredom, while others avoid food completely due to discomfort or uneasiness. Emotional states can lead to very different eating behaviors, making it hard for airlines to predict exactly how much food to serve on any given flight. Crossing time zones disrupts the body's natural hunger signals. Passengers may skip meals or eat very little because their internal clocks are out of sync with the airline's meal schedule. This mismatch is a major reason why so much food goes uneaten on international flights. When meals are served at times that don't match passengers' body clocks, they're more likely to refuse food. This increases food waste and makes it harder for airlines to plan effectively. Understanding the impact of timing is crucial for reducing waste and improving passenger satisfaction. Meals served during passengers' biological sleep hours are often ignored. On night flights, many travelers prefer to sleep rather than eat, while on day flights, meal service may fit more naturally into their routines. Airlines must balance these differences when planning menus and service times. Airlines schedule meals based on several factors: flight duration, the number of meal services required, crew duty time, rest regulations, turbulence forecasts, and cabin workflow efficiency. Each of these elements must be carefully balanced to ensure smooth service and passenger satisfaction. Meal service isn't just about passengers. Crew duty times and rest regulations also play a big role in when and how meals are served. Airlines must ensure that both passengers and crew are accommodated without compromising safety or efficiency. Forecasting turbulence is another key factor in meal planning. If rough air is expected, meal service may be delayed or adjusted to ensure safety. This can disrupt the planned schedule and affect how much passengers eat. Efficient cabin workflow is crucial for smooth meal service. Airlines must coordinate meal delivery with other in-flight activities, ensuring that everything runs on time and with minimal disruption. This requires careful planning and real-time adjustments. On short-haul flights, passengers often eat before boarding and don't expect a full meal. Many prefer a simple snack or beverage, making it unnecessary for airlines to offer elaborate meal options. Understanding these preferences helps reduce waste and improve service. Long-haul flights are different. Meals become part of the travel routine, providing comfort, structure, and a way to pass the time. Passengers are more likely to eat full meals, making it important for airlines to offer satisfying options that meet diverse needs. Every uneaten meal represents a cost to the airline. Catering expenses add up quickly, and when meals go untouched, it reduces operational efficiency. By better predicting what passengers will eat, airlines can save money and resources. Food waste isn't just a financial issue, it also affects the environment. Uneaten meals increase aircraft weight, which in turn raises fuel consumption and emissions. Reducing waste is a win-win for both airlines and the planet. When there's a mismatch between what passengers want and what's served, complaints and negative perceptions can follow. Aligning catering decisions with real passenger behavior is key to improving satisfaction and building loyalty. By using data from Tray Tracker, Lufthansa can make smarter, more informed decisions about in-flight catering. This approach helps balance passenger needs, operational efficiency, and environmental responsibility. It's a model that other airlines are starting to follow. Not all passengers are the same. Tray Tracker allows airlines to identify patterns based on passenger profiles such as business travelers, families, or leisure flyers. This enables more personalized meal planning and service. Meal preferences can vary widely depending on the route. For example, passengers on a short European hop might skip meals while those on a long transatlantic flight expect full service. Tray Tracker helps airlines adjust menus to fit these trends. The time of day has a big impact on what passengers want to eat. Early morning flights may call for lighter options, while evening flights might require heartier meals. Data-driven planning ensures the right food is served at the right time. One of the biggest benefits of AI analysis is the ability to reduce overproduction. By knowing exactly how much food is likely to be consumed, airlines can prepare just the right amount, minimizing leftovers and saving money. Accurate planning is essential for efficient operations. With real-time data, airlines can adjust meal orders for each flight, ensuring that resources are used wisely and waste is kept to a minimum. When airlines align meal service with actual passenger preferences, satisfaction rises and complaints drop. This alignment is only possible with detailed data and flexible planning, both of which are enabled by systems like Tray Tracker. Artificial intelligence is playing a growing role in aviation, from flight operations to passenger services. In catering, AI helps airlines make sense of complex data and turn it into actionable insights, leading to better outcomes for everyone. Since implementing Tray Tracker, Lufthansa has seen measurable improvements. Food waste has dropped, costs have decreased, and passenger satisfaction scores have improved. These real-world results show the power of combining technology with thoughtful planning. Cutting down on food waste isn't just good for business, it's also good for the environment. Less waste means lighter planes, lower fuel consumption, and a smaller carbon footprint. Airlines are increasingly focused on sustainability, and smarter meal planning is a key part of that effort. At the end of the day, the passenger experience is what counts. When meals are well-timed, appealing, and matched to passenger needs, travelers are happier and more likely to choose the airline again. Data-driven catering is a win for everyone involved. Adopting new technology isn't always easy. Airlines must train staff, update processes, and ensure that data is collected and analyzed accurately. Overcoming these challenges is essential for realizing the full benefits of AI-driven meal planning. The journey doesn't end with implementation. Airlines must continuously monitor results, gather feedback, and refine their processes. This ongoing improvement ensures that meal service stays aligned with changing passenger needs and industry trends. Lufthansa's success with Tray Tracker is inspiring other airlines to adopt similar systems. As more carriers embrace data-driven decision-making, the entire industry stands to benefit from reduced waste, lower costs, and happier passengers. The future of airline catering is bright, with technology leading the way. As AI and data analytics become more advanced, airlines will be able to offer even more personalized, efficient, and sustainable meal services. Passengers can look forward to a better in-flight dining experience. To sum up, data-driven decision-making is transforming airline catering. By understanding real passenger behavior, airlines can reduce waste, save money, and improve the travel experience. The combination of AI, analytics, and thoughtful planning is setting a new standard for the industry. While technology is powerful, the human element remains important. Listening to passenger feedback and observing real behaviors ensures that meal service stays relevant and enjoyable. The best results come from blending data with empathy and experience. Successful meal planning requires collaboration between catering teams, flight crews, and data analysts. By working together, these groups can ensure that every aspect of meal service is optimized for both efficiency and passenger satisfaction. Passenger preferences and travel patterns are always evolving. Airlines must stay agile, using data to quickly adapt menus and service styles. This flexibility is key to staying ahead in a competitive industry. Passenger feedback is a valuable resource. By combining direct feedback with data from systems like Tray Tracker, airlines can gain a complete picture of what's working and what needs improvement. This holistic approach leads to better outcomes. When passengers feel that their needs are understood and met, they're more likely to become loyal customers. Data-driven meal planning helps airlines deliver a consistently positive experience, building trust and encouraging repeat business. The success of data-driven decision-making in airline catering offers lessons for other industries. By focusing on real behavior, reducing waste, and using technology wisely, any business can improve efficiency and customer satisfaction. As airlines continue to embrace technology and data-driven planning, the future of in-flight dining looks brighter than ever. Passengers can expect meals that are better timed, more appealing, and less wasteful. For airlines, the benefits are clear: lower costs, happier customers, and a more sustainable operation. The sky's the limit for innovation in airline catering.